Hey everyone, this is the real Scorpio. Uh, Thank you for watching my channel, astrology channel. This video is to explain what the planets in astrology represent, and overall, the what it represents is energies, influences that we get hit by, and energy influences that we push out and receive. So back and forth. So it's pretty much energy, and every planet is broken down by the type of energy that you're either receiving or pushing out. So, um, the first five planets, the personal planets, which are the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, uh, even Jupiter to an extent, they are tools, energy that we can utilize, that we can push out to manifest the people, places, and things that we desire or we deserve or we need. The other planets, um, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Those are influences we're receiving. As far as the asteroids, but all that is another video. I'm gonna make videos on each one of this, each one of these planets, and um, each one of these asteroids and everything. This is just like an overall of it. So the sun is pretty much the actions we take and the way we on the pushing out, we push out actions, and on the receiving, it's the perspective we receive, how we perceive everything around us. Moon is our reactions. That's on the pushing out, is our reactions. On the receiving end, it's our emotions, the way we react to the world uh, emotionally. And Mercury, um, on the pushing outside is communication, the style of communication we use. And on the receiving end, which is on the internal, is our thought process, the way we formulate thoughts, the way we communicate our moon, or the way we communicate even our sun, as far as like the way we communicate how we perceive things. uh, Venus, that's on the pushing out, is how we treat the people, places, and things that we love and compromise with, and the people we care for. On the receiving end is the way that we perceive love, the way that we would like people to love us. And Mars, there's just actions. That's like very action oriented planet. But again, you can receive or you can push out energy with it. So with Mars, we push out our aggression on the negative side, because everything has a negative and positive too. Everything can be broken down to like pieces. So Mars is aggression, is negative side. Positive side, it's drive, ambition, you know, and on the internal part, on the receiving end of it, it's our internal fire. So it's how we start to manifest from the inside out. It's through Mars. That's how I see it. Jupiter is represents wisdom, expansion. So rough draft is like pushing out. We push out wisdom. We could also push out, through our Mercury, expansion to other people, through communication and all that. On the receiving end, we can receive wisdom. This influence through experiences. So our experiences will create wisdom, and that's what we receive from Jupiter. With Saturn, it's boundaries and restrictions, limits, things that take a long time to build. So on the pushing out, we can place boundaries, restrictions, and limits on someone. We can start to work on something little by little. On the receiving end, we'll receive all those boundaries and all that. So Uranus is individuality. We receive from other people. We receive their rebelliousness. We receive their individuality, and we also push the same back out. So we could be rebellious. We could also we all have our own individuality. But those outer planets, when we talk about Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, and all the asteroids and all that. So those are more mainly on the receiving mainly. So we're receiving boundaries, we're receiving restrictions most of the time. When we start to push those energies out, I've noticed that we get hit with an opposition from another person. So if we start to push out our individuality too much, bam, we get hit with an opposition, rebelliousness. So, you know, on Neptune, those are like our dreams, illusions, creativity. So we are receiving that. So somebody can put an illusion in us, you know, but we can also do that to somebody. This is how we can utilize all these energies, you know. And then Pluto's transformations. So we receive transformations. You know, sometimes certain things happen out of our control that create transformations. That's Pluto. And if you can also utilize that to push out with, so you can create a transformation in somebody's life through your actions, or you know, and we're moving on. Your rising. I'll get all deep into this, you know, when I make each video for each thing. This is just supposed to be like a rough, quick thing about it. And so, and the rising sign is that's just our character. It's the way that people perceive us, especially when they just meet you. And then in the natal chart, it pretty much sets up your houses, which represents the area of life where you put all these tools, where you utilize them, and where you put this energy into. The houses just represent the area of life you're going to be doing that in. But that's going to be another video where I'm going to explain about the houses also. But thank you for watching, and please look forward to seeing the one about the houses. You know, any comments or anything, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks.